Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is really lovely to have you here, and it is especially lovely to have you here because it's Saturday and it is, scraps on Saturday. Now, yeah, you've known for a few weeks, haven't you, that we're absolutely bursting at the seams now. Let me take those few off the top. So before I start making small pieces of ephemera with this, I really need to get some of it moved on. So I'm going to do move some bits out the top so I can get to some bits that I want. I'm going to do some collaging, and I've got a great big piece of, there, that's it. We've got more of the bits there now. A great big piece of, I don't know. It's card, but it's thin card, but it's definitely card, it's not paper. It is the centre of a roll from Christmas paper. I've cut it in half, so I've got two pieces this size. And I thought if I collage on it, I can collage, I don't have to start at one edge and make everything overlap. I can do some bigger pieces and then fill in the edges, and it's going to make, I don't know, maybe a long, thin journal cover and a couple of tags, something like that. But I want to get some of the bigger pieces, not too big, but some of the bigger pieces of my scrap. I'm just getting a book to glue on. Used. Put down somewhere so that I'm using it rather than just storing it. So I'm going with the Yoo-hoo. Bit of sellotape stuck there, let's have rid of that. And yeah, we'll just grab things and see what we've got, because I'm thinking, things like this can maybe go on the top with some of the smaller pieces behind. Let me just, that's holding that down. And then things like this that I've just had a little piece out for some reason. Need me terry ruler. If I take that off there like that, that's just a nice piece to make ephemera with. So I'll put the pieces for ephemera on one side, and if we don't do some of that today, we'll do some of it tomorrow. And then these pieces, I don't want all the tiny little bits. I'm going to be good and see if I can reach my bin. Drag it over, that's it, we've got the bin. Oops. Yeah, some of these pieces I will just put down and use. Yeah, even though that's got a lot of cream on it, I'm going to put it down because, a lot of bare. Yeah, I could do with some lighter, not so heavily coloured masterboards. So I don't know if all of it is in camera. I didn't bring my wet flannel either. I think we are at the top at the moment, and then, because with it being fairly thick, once it's got a layer of something else on it like this, it will be thick enough for a cover or tags or whatever, especially when this glue has dried. Yeah, so my idea is I don't have to, overlap and be in certain places at a certain time. Right, now this is a piece, as you can see, when my ink ran out on my printer, I started printing purple. But this piece is a perfectly good piece. Again, we'll make a nice piece of ephemera. So yeah, what I am doing is sorting my scraps as I go, so it won't just be collaging, it will be sorting out what's in there. Now I know this is a nice size and would make some nice ephemera, but it's on very, very thin paper, which is why I thought I would put it down in one go. But yeah, so the bigger pieces I'm just, like these, I'm just taking off to the side for now. What have we got going here? Yes. Oh, we're stuck together there for some reason. Yeah, you've got something sticky on you. Don't want vellum in it. So this piece, am I going to put this piece on? I think I am, because now it's away from the proper colour. You can't tell that that's not the proper colour it's meant to be. It has got lines down it, but oops. All right, we'll take a bigger piece. Okay. Anything else in here yet? Just going to grab a few bits just so that I can start sticking. Yeah, I'm not inking at the moment. I'm just going to put them down. So I want something plainer to go amongst them, don't I? There's a bit of something there. Whoops, sorry, I knocked you then. A plain piece, not straw. Yeah, you're lighter, right. That's it, okay, we're off. And we're off and running. I've also got a few bits here, you know, from things in the week that I'm also going to just pop on here and there. So let's see where we go with this. That's quite inky now. Okay, let's do a big piece. Too big for me piece of paper. So yeah, it is late in the evening. It's quite dark. Not late in the evening, but late in the afternoon. Yeah, it's been a very changeable day today, and I think the temperatures are supposed to really drop tomorrow. We have been out today, which is why I'm so late starting. As you know, it's Neil's first day off, so we went and registered at a new private dentist. Oh my. Yeah, so I'm going in a fortnight's time for a checkup, which I don't mind the checkup so much because I know they're not going to do anything, but I do know, you know, then they give you the list of things that need doing, and that's, you know, the visits after that are the ones I will be worrying about. But yeah, it's got to happen. So because Neil needs to go, he needs to register. I took the bull by the horns and decided I'd do it too. Now let's have that nice edge on there, right? Because I'm going all over this board. You can just about see me, can't you? That end's a bit curly still. That's it. Now, in my head, I thought this would be a huge piece of paper, and it would take loads and loads of scraps. But now I'm thinking it's not that big actually. I mean, I've got two pieces, so that might help. And it's just a bit of mindless playing with the papers, and then yeah, we'll put some of the pretty bits and pieces, desk sweepings as I call them, that are lying around. We'll put some of those on it as well. I'm going to do everything sort of this way up, I think. That writing's upside down. Right, let's go across this middle because it's been folded there. So I unrolled it and folded it and put it under under a drawer of things, but yeah, it then creased there, so we'll see. Might end up having to be a natural fold there, but we'll see when this ink dries on it. And yeah, if I can get it laid flat under maybe under my desk here, like I do, maybe that will get rid of it. We'll go all the way up. Yep, just about. That's it. Oh, I've just spotted that I've only half drunk my tea before I started. I did come on and start quickly, didn't I? Shall I have a little drink? I'll try not to make horrible swallowing noise. Yeah, it didn't work, did it? I don't know why I make such a racket when I swallow, but I've obviously had a love heart cut out of it at some point. Yeah, I thought I was going to get loads of this and loads of book page and all sorts of things down on here. Never mind. That's another piece that bird's come off. That on there, yep. Let's do that. Oops. Yeah, so I'm going to, I am now at the point where I can start using up some of my previously made and hoarded collage pages. I am going to, oops, what are you doing? I don't suppose it matters. Yeah, I'm going to make some ephemera out of them and put them in big packs onto Etsy to move them along, because you know, I'm stopping myself making too many at the moment, just because like that. I want something under it. Yeah, just because I've got so many made. So I think that's the thing to do, because I'm never ever going to get them finished, am I? You know, made into ephemera finished. Okay, that there. So yeah, I might as well. So I'll have fun, you know, cutting them up and decorating them, and then yeah, put them in quite big bundles on Etsy, so someone else can create their own stash. Yeah. I was going there with it, wasn't I? Yeah, I maybe needs to go on top of everything. That. That's some nice grid paper. It looks like it's got faint writing on it. Oops, stuck to my book. Let's go there with that one. I think I might have put that on upside down. That faint writing looks upside down to me, so I'm going to go across there. Let's get everything off so I can see where we're going. Trying to put some plainer pieces down here and there. They're not plain, you know, they are lightly patterned. They may not be showing up on the camera, but oops. Yeah, Neil's, we've just come in actually. We have been to our favourite antiques and collectibles place. We had lunch out, which was lovely, and yeah, had a good long walk round. I bought a few vintage buttons, a couple of vintage photograph postcards. Oh, a lovely vintage tablecloth to cut up, lacy tablecloth. I think that's it. Neil bought some more Guinness memorabilia for his man cave. Let's have some of this on. Definitely need to move this up. Oops. So he's now sat downstairs watching a film, a Tom Hardy film, no doubt, which is my favourite. I don't know if I've told you before. I'm sure I have. I mean, he's getting a bit old now, isn't he? But yeah, aren't we all? But yeah, Tom Hardy is he would be my pin-up boy. Big Tom Hardy fan. When he was, I mean, I still like him, but when he was young and fit, he was, yeah, it was my kind of thing. Shall we say? No. Right, where's all the bits that are going out? I've got a piece of that, got a piece of that. What's this? What are you? Let's have you down. Oh, got a nice rose on this side I just spotted as I was inking it. Shall we have you down here? And that's one of those that's going on top as well. I'm not sure about that purple. I don't even know where that's come from. Pardon me, that's my cup of tea. You probably didn't hear it, it was very quiet. Repeating on me. Looks like a bit of William Morris. There you go. I'm still panting, aren't I? Whoops. That's small enough for the bin today. I don't know where you're going yet. Oh, look at this little beauty. The thing with these is I have to make sure that they're not going to be, maybe we'll have that one there and down a bit. Yeah, maybe here. They're not going to be chopped, you know, when I cut the paper up. Yeah, let's put it there. Let's fill in a big piece up at once, isn't it? Again, it's on very thin paper. This is one of the I think it's one of my Janie B kits, but yeah, it's been printed out a long time. I've just, as you know, been going through my files and folders and pulling out every now and then. I've still got lots to go through, but I am getting there now. I think I'm over halfway, so that's something, isn't it, through all the digitals. and papers that are... Right, we're getting very patchy now, but it is collage, so why not? That's upside down. Let's have you on here. Which way up? Yep, that's the right way up. Okay, let's have that one on there then. That's a big piece, isn't it? Yeah, I think I should get both pieces done, no problem. Oops. Unless I suddenly slow down, which is quite possible. It just doesn't want to let go of me, that. Right, what bits have we got? We've got you. These two and here. Any more that I got out? No, just that purple one. Shall I just put that there and get it used? What do you think? We could put it there and put some pink over it, couldn't we? Look, that will bring it down quite a lot. Okay, so I just want something here, and I'm fancying a bit of book page. So what's this we've got? Oh yeah, this is out of one of my vintage books, but yeah, it didn't get ripped. The two of the pages were stuck together, and that's what's happened. So that can now go in the ephemera making pile. That's not really what I want though. I want something with some text. Oh, I've got all my bits here, look. I do it so you can see, because you can hear, can't you? I've got much text in here. I've got some music. And a piece of text. Come on, how hard can it be? I know it's all in a different... Let's have a piece of that, look. It's all in a different place, the text, but we found some. Yes, I'm going to cut this up as soon as it's dry. I don't want it kicking around and getting spoilt and not used and what have you. That was my idea behind thinking, right, if I make it, what am I going to use it for? So chances are you'll see it tomorrow. I'll try and show you it tomorrow on the Sunday, Scraps on Sunday video. What I did say I would do, and I forgot completely, I must apologise to Tamara, was redraw the draw of the people who put their names in that wanted the unfinished you know, journals, signatures. And I told Tamara, because she was excited when she went in the draw to win something, and I said to her, well, don't be too downhearted, because they might not get their names and addresses to me. And yeah, a couple of people haven't. One of them I said she didn't have to, but I specifically put the draw at the end of the Friday's video, so that, you know, the people that were watching the videos, seeing as so many people were interested, were the ones that were in with the chance. So, you know, some people who won it might just be looking for a video that says, did you win? And I'm not putting that one up. So yeah, I forgot to redraw it, so I will try and remember to do that. I haven't brought the names with me today, so I know they're in the room, but they're not here sat down with me. So yeah, I'll be redoing that hopefully tomorrow. If I remember halfway through the video tomorrow, then I will I'll stop and go get them, because I'd like to get them in the post now. I think the post is just about back to normal. So I think there were 7 people, weren't there, for 3? No, there was 10 people, that's right, for 3. I pulled 3 names out, so there must still be 7 to go in. And yeah, there's two not claimed, so. Oh, that's right over that bird. What am I doing? Brain was not with me then, was it? Right, we've got this and this. Yeah, I'm not just bish bash boshing like I thought I was going to, am I? Got a little pile here of things I've rejected. Let me put them back in and grab something else out, because let's use this, shall we? Let's see what's in here and use this. These are obviously small scraps that I've put together for a reason. Oh, so we have that one up there. I'm going to cut it in half because I like the back as well, so I'm going to have one that's a piece of the map and a piece somewhere else that's the key. No, it's not a key, it's more like an index on the back. It's grid references, that's what it is. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's the trouble with having a sip of tea, see, I want another one now. Should have finished it before I came on. At least I'm not coughing. Shush. Shouldn't have said that, should I? Tempt fate. I've nearly covered up that William Morris now, that's what happens. Right, so you're maybe going over here, are you? Yeah, I think you can. Let's have a clean page. If I stick him on a glue page, that will be that. Oh, well, it's nice to use those two big pieces up, actually. Those two big birdie pieces. Where were we going? Up there? About there? Yeah. No, you don't want to slide, do you? Let me get another cloth, because that one keeps grabbing me. Must have a blob of glue on it somewhere. That's better. Can you see there? Right, let's have a look at the bits I've got here that are waiting to be used as well. Got like a butterfly. Oops. Yeah, you want something behind you, don't you? What else is here? A piece of text. Yeah, I think that'll go nice on there. Oops, come along. Don't stick to the page. Yeah, so needless to say, when I finished here and I've tidied my desk, gosh, it took me a long time to tidy it after yesterday's performance. Where are we going with you? I don't know. Down here maybe? Right, you're not going up there now, which is where I was thinking of putting you. What else have I got that I pulled out of here? Oh, all sorts. Turn them the right way so we can see. Oh, they're just plain. This is a piece that's come in Happy Mail. So's that. That's an owl with his head off. Oh, but it's a bit of... Right, now that will make a nice piece of ephemera. That'll make a nice big piece somewhere. Let's have a look. Let's take all these off here because they're crowding the place. Yeah, I like that on there. Okay, let's go with him. That's another big piece. Used. Whoops. Oh, I've ripped it. Such a ruffian. Good job I'm collaging it. Right, where were we going? About there. About there. So you see why it's thickening up, because a lot of the pieces are being overlapped and overlapped again. Now I wouldn't mind a butterfly over the globe, but I don't particularly want this one. No, I don't think you're going to do it for me. Got one of these, a couple of these. No. Okay, where are the papers again? Let's drag the bottom ones out. That's a nice piece. Yeah, a longish piece down there would be nice, wouldn't it? These are all bits of Mr. Morris. Too much, do we think? It is quite full on. I'm just going to tear him across a little bit and down a little bit. He just looked a bit too uniform. And is it that way up? Yes. Yep. Let's ink him up. Yeah, so those bigger pieces have soon filled that, haven't they? Do you remember me saying I wanted it less hectic? It's quite hectic, isn't it? I'll have to do some more of the just ordinary, you know, dyed, tea dyed, coffee dyed and book page papers, collages. Maybe I'll do that on the other one. Maybe we'll make it plainish. That's quite a plainish piece, isn't it? Yep. I'm not covering too much of that bird. Of course, when it's cut up or folded or both, it will once again be a completely different look to what it has now. It definitely wants to fold curled up though, doesn't it? Ooh, open there you are. Let's get the art glitter in. I don't know how I managed to do that. A bit of an air bubble or something. That's it. That should cure it, that's better. So I want a little piece over there and a little piece here, and then, oh yeah, and a piece in this bottom corner. And this one's done, and then we'll have a go at a plain one, see if I can do it. Right, so I don't want these big pieces, you can go back in. I just want some little, but these are all plain, different coloured. We'll save those for the smaller as well, aren't they? So shall we have one of these over here? We've got a lot of green, and do you fit? Just about. By the time the edge has been trimmed, that will fit nicely. Oh, I'm looking forward to cutting these up. Isn't that the best bit? I love it when they're, you know, they're dried and they're like crispy. Is that the word? Not necessarily crispy, but, you know, firmer. I've done the same there for some reason. Am I being mean with the glue? Yeah, I did wonder about, because I've got so many of these masterboards. Yes, selling some in packs for people to play with themselves. You know, not expensive, just to cover the post and the packaging and what have you. Might do that. Let me know if you think it's a, you know, good idea. Because I just love making them. The thing is, I know a lot of you like making them anyway, so maybe people don't want them. That ticket would be nice on there. It'd be nice the right way up. Yes, because I've got more of them. I'm not wasting it, just moving it off my desk. I know there's a little bit of the board showing behind it, but I really don't mind. Most of it will probably go anyway. Give them little tiddly bits. Yes. You know, when I trim it. So we've got there, but we've just got a tiny bit. Do you think that will go when it's trimmed? Probably, yeah, I won't bother with that. So just here, but we've got lots of text already, so, oh no, bird's head. Just reading what it says: teetotaler, temerity, audacity, hardness, forwardness. Maybe not. Do some music. Not big enough. See, that one fit just nice, didn't it? I'm going to. I don't know why I was thinking so hard about it. Just put it down. I think I've glued the other side now anyway. I haven't. Yeah. A little spot there. Are we bothered? Are we bothered? Let's put that on. Okay, now did I have a butterfly somewhere that I wanted to maybe put on? There's this one. Do you want to go anywhere? Do you want to go on that? Quite pretty there. Go on then, I'll let you. That place that I was leaving for your eye to rest. The flowers popped up on it and a butterfly. 2 butterflies. That's it. Anything else? Got another little, yeah, I'm going to put that there. Another little label. I'm just having fun now, aren't I? Yep. I'm just wondering about that corner up there as well. Up here. What have we got? We've got you. We've got a butterfly. Anything else under there? No. Something light. You need cutting round. We'll just put him up. Just create some more angles rather than straight lines. Done. We'll call that a donesy because it's taken me half an hour. Oh, stuck to my page. Oh, we need a new glue page. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Flutterby. You're a bit gooped up. Of course, it'll be trimmed across there, so yeah, it's quite nice actually, like that. So what I do with the other piece is just here. Oh, oh, oh. Now it's just got a curly up edge here, so I'm going to just trim it down a little bit. See if it'll lay a bit flatter. Yeah, so not only have I used up some of my scraps, I've also used up this tube that I saved from Christmas wrapping paper. So we'll call that a scrap as well. Right, so we're going to go with some plainish ones. So let's see what we've got. Lots of smallish ones there. Just move my scissors out of the way and that glue book once. Okay, so these are fairly plain-ish, aren't they? That's nice, isn't it? That's from a book. It's from a book. Of course, it's from a book. It's book page. It's been fussy cut from a book, or not fussy cut. What's the word I'm looking for? Cut. Harvested. That's a good word, isn't it? It's been harvested from a book. There we go. It's not quite all one. See if there's any bigger pieces in here then that are neutral-ish. Where was that? Was that bird one that came? I must have put it away. There's a tag, a label or whatever. Okay, so that's out of me. Oh, should put one of those discs on it as well. Just trying to work out what it was from. That's from the bin. Okay, so let's put these bits down. I had a couple of pieces here, didn't I? Bit too plain, those. Just some more plain bits. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's the top of the owl's head, look. I wonder how that happened. Don't particularly want white. Oh, there's a nice piece. Okay, let's go with that. This is going to be a nice colour, isn't it? Shall I start? Let's start at this top corner, I think, now. You've got quite a good view of it, haven't you? I'll kind of have you in the middle-ish somewhere. Come on, Denise, pick a place to start. Okay, and we're off. Let's see if we can do this one in less than half an hour so that I've got, you know, the right amount of time to upload like I I say I like 45 minutes. I'm not going to get it done in that, am I? But yeah, I'd like it. Ooh, I got that out the other day to use for something. I keep picking it up now. Where's the real one gone? Lost it. It's around somewhere. You've got that silly little, but I'm sure you'll be covered up, so we'll pop you down. It's a notch that I cut out of it. I don't know why. I was obviously making something and discarded it. Oops. Right, I wanted this piece down, but I didn't want to trim it, so I didn't want it on the edge. I think that book's gluey again. Got a message over my clock. I can't see how long I've got. Right. 20. Oh. You see what I did then? Just started gluing the page, the glue page. What was I gluing that? Oh dear. Anybody else done that? Because that is a first for me. That's the first time I've ever just put my glue stick on the glue book. I'm glued without the piece of the collage piece there. That's a thick piece. Are you down well? Come on. Don't want any ends sticking up. Oh, that looks like it fits perfect there. Okay, you're on. It's your time to shine. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be going down to watch the end of the Tom Hardy. I mean, I've seen every Tom Hardy film there is, at least probably 5 times minimum. But yeah, I forgot my cup of tea. I came upstairs and he said, oh, I'll just put a film on. He'll probably fall asleep to it anyway. I left my cup of tea downstairs for some reason. I went down to it. I said, what are you watching? And he just looked at me sheepishly, because it gives me a bit of jip, you know, for liking Tom Hardy. And he said, I'm watching Mad Max, which is a remake of Mad Max, but it's the Tom Hardy version. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be down to catch the end. Just a little bit of Tom to light me evening. Moody, sultry Tom. Okay, that's funny because Tom's my grandson's name as well. He'd be rolling his eyes if he could hear me. Nobody wants to think about the nana fancying somebody, do they? Well, maybe they do, but my grandson doesn't. I'm going up there. Let's go up there. What shall we go with this? It's sticky. I've always got that big piece of what's this, ledger that I can pull in, that I was saving for to make some ephemera out of, because yeah, I've got quite a few pieces of it printed out, so if I end up using it on this to get it finished, that's not an issue. A piece of it on here might be nice actually. It'd be another colour because it's quite light. I think that's why it's not sticking, because we're curling up a little bit harder. That's it. Right, use your loose bits first. Let's have a very plain piece down then. You sticky. You are. Could do with a pop of colour like that, kind of on this side here to balance it out a bit. I know you're not going to see the whole thing together, but you know, I like to build it balanced. Right, we'll go over that centre piece there. Try and straighten it out. That's it. Move my glue book over here. I'm just looking at this. I've got a lovely, isn't that nice? That's Benningfield. I know it's a little bit shiny. You might not even be able to see it, but I think it'd be nice on here. It's a bit big. Oh no, I'm going to cut a butterfly off. Oh, at least I kept him whole. they bluebells? No, they're not bluebells, are they? They're Canterbury bells, I think. Or have I made that up? They're definitely not bluebells. Okay. I'll have to get my Benningfield books out again and start grabbing some, harvesting, we'll use the word again, some lovely images for this spring summer season. Lovely colour, that pop of colour, you know, just to balance this one here. Don't know where we're having you yet. Let's get some of these tiny bits on, although they might be nice over the joins of the, yeah, like that. So put some bigger bits on, Denise. I think these are like book pages that I've used for backing and such like, and just popped the bits into the scrap box. This is creamy lined. Is it a ledger? I don't know if it's a ledger. Oh, it's a cash. Is it a cash book? I don't know. It's quite nice colour paper though. It's not white like the new stuff you buy. Yeah, I'm definitely stuck up a bit. Maybe. Right, put a pile of little bits there, ready to go over the edges. This one's definitely book page and it's got foxing on it, you know, real foxing. Can you see? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really making a dent in my box, but whenever I make these videos I think, right, I'm going to sit there, I'm going to carry on. When I've stopped filming I'm going to carry on and do some more, and I start tidying up and then it just, one thing leads to another, never get anything done. And this is just a piece of paper that I practiced a stamp on before I actually used the stamp on something. I just threw it into there. I knew it would come in for something. And it has. Gosh, I'm getting a bit warm now. We were really, really cold when we came in, so the heating's on, and I think Neil's actually got the fire on in the front room. I think the heat's coming upstairs as well as my little radiator. I'm only in a little-ish room. Over there? Yeah. Whew. Another lovely piece. Had some stamping on it and ink. Yeah, I am very stuck up. Okay, shall we? There. Could probably do with some colour, you know, slight colour. What have we got here? Got you, you're pretty. And some bigger pieces. I've just spotted something. I know it's a bit big for collage, but this is a grungy wallpaper. Right, let's have it hand ripped, shall we? Oops. That way, that's it. Trying to, oh gosh, trying to rip it without the white showing. That's it. Right, shall we have a, yeah, some decent sized piece of it there. That's nice. That's lovely. Okay, let's see if I can glue it on here, because this is going to have something stuck on it anyway, and hopefully I don't stick myself on it. Quite likely to, but so yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with these little buttons as well. I didn't get loads, but when I buy a big bag of buttons, vintage buttons, I like to put them in a bowl of water with some Zaflora or something like that. So it's like a disinfectant, but it smells lovely. You know, but just because look, there's loads of mother of pearl. You probably can't see them because of the light, but yeah, there's lots of little mother of pearl buttons in there. I only paid £2 for them. I want something over, another piece of this over here, don't we? Shall we? Let's go with a big piece of this up here. Is that a little bit too big, do you think? Oops. Yeah, you're not going to end up in the same place, are you? You're all on my glue book, get off. How am I doing? Oh, not good time-wise. Yeah. We always finish quicker than we start, if you know what I mean. It's getting the main body going. Yeah, I know that edge is on show, but like I say, it'll be trimmed probably and inked. And you know, it's lovely craft if not. If it's still showing, it's lovely craft card. Like that there. So let's have a little bit of this under it. I like it white, but it is a bit too pristine-y looking. That's it. That's better. Oh, I'm taking chunks out of my glue again, and a lot of it's going to be hidden anyway. Come on, lie down. Where were we going? About there. Oh yeah, there. I think this is a piece from one of Nanine's kits, recent kits. Tanya and Nanine's, I think. Where were we there? And this lovely, yeah, that might be nice there. There's another nice piece. Plain. Down here, do we think? Yeah. I liked it that way, didn't I? It also needs a bit of definition. Yeah, it's supposed to be plainish. It's not very, is it? Apart from that wallpaper. Shall I put some of this down? What do I think? Oh, I don't like it. It's not creamy enough. Let's dig a bit deeper, see what we've got. Lots of William Morris in here, but that's not light. It's not what I'm looking for. What have we got here? Here's some bit. Oh, some tiddly biddly bits there. That's squeezed in at the end. Oh yeah. Oh, that's one of those. I think that's out of a pocket. That's definitely ephemera. And so are you. We'll make ephemera out of you. So. I'm not sure where this has come from. It's nice. It's a label. No, we can't hide that butterfly. On there. Yeah. So it's not sticky on there. It's not really. It must just be soaking it up and drying. If you did that on an ordinary piece of paper, it'd be very sticky, wouldn't it? As sticky as a stick. Yeah, so the nice thing about eating out is I won't have to fill the dishwasher, and you always eat more, don't you, than you would at home. So we won't be wanting much tea. That's a nice small piece. Put some small pieces down around the edges, shall we? Or some more somewhere. Oh, that's a little postcard, look, that's nice. I've obviously cut it off when I was making ephemera. You can go in there. That looks like paper bag, brown paper bag. Oh, you don't want to stick. Come on. Yeah, I think it's this paper is absolutely soaking up the glue. Lovely. Thought I'd got some more out, did I not? Do I have some book page? Yeah, it's a very fragile book page. Let's try and make it squarish. Yeah, I'm going to do that on here because it will stick. Be careful. Oh, we are sticky there somewhere then, because it grabbed that book. Unless I've turned the book over, I don't think I have. Oh no, I'll just tear a bit off. I want my bluebells showing. That's it. Stick that in the bin. That's it. I need to keep everything up here so I can see it. That's it. And we've got some lovely green Will Morris, lighter tones. Yeah, let's go down there with you. Right, take the book off when you're finished with it, Denise. Oh yeah, should be nice cutting these up tomorrow and making some ephemera with the rest of the, not the rest of the scraps, some more of the scraps. What have we got going on then? We'll go in here with you, so you want something behind you. Have we got anything here? Nope. Dig again. More digging. I've got some plain. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, which one? Let's have a bit of this one. Big piece about there. No, not that way. That way. We're nearly there, folks. Just a few little frou-frou bits on the top. Oh, that's one truly glued. Which way are we going with you? Can you remember? Was it there? I can't remember. There will do. Because we're having this little cutie pie here, aren't we? Just got a gap there. I'll just stick some of that on it. Let's this is a bit of brightness as well. Very similar colour to that there, flower wise. Where we're going there? Yeah. Blossom. Just spotted there's a paintbrush on it there. Somebody must be getting the what is it? Pollen? Where did you come from? Because you're nice. Where were you? We'll have you in there. So what we're going to have behind you? Get rid of my rubbish. Oh, I think that's come from Tanya. Or is it out of a kit? It's nice, isn't it? Let's not waste that. Let's use a bit of this. That way. Oh, that's not the shape I wanted at all. Fail. Try again. Bit bigger. It's one of those papers that just does not want to go that way. Ah. Okay, let's try and get this nibbly bit off. That's it. That's better. Look at the cut there, the rip. Never seen anything like that in your life. That upside down. No, I think that's right. Make that a bit less. Well, a bit less square, but I don't think I did. Okay, have we made it? How are we doing? Oh yeah. I'm less than an hour anyway. I haven't stopped for anything, have I? I don't think so. because sometimes I think, oh yeah, I've made it, and then I realise I stopped the film and I've got another piece to join to it. Hope you're all having a nice relaxing Saturday evening anyway. And yeah, it don't matter which way up I put that, it looks upside down. I don't think it's actual right, you know, means anything. Well, if it does, it's Latin or some such. Okay, have we got any bits anywhere? No. Do I want to add something across here? Here. Not that. Do I want that? I think if I put that at an angle, I'd like it better. Let's do that. Oh, another piece jumped in and got a bit of glue. Get off. It's not your turn. Yeah, that's it. And this, oh look, who said we'd done? We haven't. I've tried that 3 times now, it's not going to go. So I have another piece of this here. Am I just tearing it the right way? No. It's the only way it likes to tear though. Okay. Yeah, on there. Let go. I'm having all sorts of issues now. Things just want to stick to me. Back. Yeah, we're very light down here, aren't we? I'm wondering about that down there. Because it's similar to this. Yeah, perhaps across there. Let's do it. You see, every time I glue something, something else falls in and grabs me. So my tidy desk when I started is no longer. Well, we're going there. Yep, then it won't get trimmed off in there. What else just fell in on me? This. Have we got a space anywhere that wants that? That kind of hides a lot of joins there, which I quite like. Let's use it while we've got a minute to spare. Literally a minute. Where was we going there? Yeah. And I've just got a bit of brown paper here, which I can, oops, yeah, just pop in there. It's that paper bag that I had. Right up there, that's it. Okay, so let's get all these bits back in the top of this scrap box ready for tomorrow, and we'll dig them all out again. Oh, some buttons, don't put buttons in there. Okay, that's it. I bet my ruler's in there. And have a look at the one we did earlier, which is already stiffening up. Yeah, so that's a very spring-like kind of full-on masterboard. I'm just going to make some lovely, I think, journal covers. Yeah, a journal cover and a tag, definitely. And then this one will make the same, a journal cover and a few tags, but I'll be able to put a nice topper on the front of it. That one's still wet. Yeah, so still pretty full on. Look, who left that? Oh, that's the same paper that's there. Oh no, it's not. It's different. Let's go with it. Try not to hide those bluebells. Yep, right over there. Quite like the green on green, actually. What am I gluing on? Good question. There we go. Have I missed any other pieces? Can you see any more? I'm wondering if I'm going to put some like stickles or shiny bits on it. I have got them here on my desk at the moment, actually. I have been playing with them. Not on that one, but maybe on this one. Just a few highlights here and there, maybe. Yeah, really pleased with those. Really, really pleased. Okay, thank you for spending some Saturday with me. It was lovely to have your company while I just played, stuck and glued and chilled. And yeah, hope you're getting some crafting done too, if that's your thing. And yeah, come and see me tomorrow and we'll try and make a bit of ephemera up, and then we'll cut these up and fold them and see what they look like. Okay, bye for now.